I started yo-yoing because someone came to our elementary school and did a demonstration of a bunch of tricks, and then they sold yo-yos.
And what we want to do to promote dunking to kids, mainly boys, but to all kids between 8 and 15.
I started doing it probably as a kid. I played, with a yo-yo, kind of like all kids do.
And it seems like when they turn 16, you got girls and cars to compete against.
At the older level, yo-yoing is often considered underground. Many people consider it underground because it is not widely done. Most of the population doesn't know that there are small groups of people that continue to yo-yo through high school and beyond.
To what we consider, I guess we can use the term underground, but it's to the, more of the teenagers to college through, young 20s.
I started yo-yoing my junior year. Kind of started for quite a few different reasons. The main reason was a swimmer in high school, for part of my high school career. So during the school meets, one of the members' younger brothers always had a yo-yo with him.
Brothers came with a little green yo-yo. It was just going up and down. And then for no apparent reason, our whole team that day decided to go to Walmart and buy about 15 yo-yos.
They had a bunch of yo-yos on sale, so we bought yo-yos that day, and we started, playing with yo-yos, and pretty soon there's a group of kids around schools throwing yo-yo, you know what I mean?
I mean, a lot of times it's just seen as like a kid's hobby, something that kids do when they're young and then they kind of grow out of it. Where I think what yo-yoing really is, in the underground scene, is kind of like this whole world of yo-yoing that nobody really knows about.
It's definitely underground. If you look, you can find it, but it's definitely not mainstream. It's not something everybody's doing.
We put together a little club, and there were kind of started off with just 5 of us, and then it moved on to I think at the end of my senior year, we had about 25 to 30 members.
Had a club together with him as our leader, and yo-yoing just turned into a huge thing at our Columbus East High School.
And they all started, getting together on a regular basis just to throw. And so they started a club and started inviting folks, so people who didn't know how to do it were invited to kind of learn how to do it.
Like this whole world of yo-yoing that nobody really knows about. I mean, when you talk about competitions, when you talk about these yo-yos that are, some of these ones here are worth more than over like $40.
There's a lot of people that you don't know about that are just incredible and that can blow your mind.
So most major yo-yo companies have like a professional crew or something.
There's a host of hundreds of videos and features all of our teams that we sponsor.
They'll send their crew to some of these national, state, national, and even worldwide yo-yo competitions.
There are mixed opinions about the legitimacy of yo-yoing as a sport.
Maybe not a sport, but it's a pretty good pastime, pretty good hobby.
I say yo-yoing is definitely a sport.
I don't even consider golf to be a sport.
I think it starts off as a toy for most kids, and again, our job is to try to make it a sport from the get-go.
Where you can push the boundaries of, and there's judges and there's scores and there's winners and losers, and people travel all over the world to try and do tournaments.
It's pretty competitive. People are always trying to outdo each other in terms of like new tricks and stuff like that, but it's also a pretty cool, like a learning community because everybody teaches each other, tricks and whatnot.
I think if you had asked me that my junior year, before I'd really gotten into yo-yoing at all, I would definitely say no. But after kind of like divulging into the sport, I kind of realized that there's competitions, there's things you learn, there's kind of competitive edge about yo-yoing that really does make it a sport and really kind of makes it something where people compete and try to get better and try to really hone their skill.
I don't know, it's kind of sporty, yeah.
But so it is a toy, but it's also a sport.
Can you show me some tricks?
Yeah, I love doing tricks.